Hello guys, good morning. How are you? Who is on here already? Hello Julian, Paula, good morning, Lucia, Pablo, hello, Sofia, Edmond, good morning. How are you doing guys? Hello Alejandro, Lucas, hi. You're good? Okay. Are you awake yet? Or half? So did you have you had breakfast already? Or not yet? So what time do you usually wake up? What time are you waking up on these days? Are you waking up at 7, 8, 9, 5 to 10? Are you still in pajamas? I can't see you, so yes, I don't know. Eight 30. Okay, so that's not too bad. 9 o'clock, right? Okay, so that's not so early. So later than you used to wake up. Ah, you are at breakfast now. Okay, that's good. Pablo, you woke up 5 minutes ago. Really? Okay, right. But what time are you going to sleep now? Do you go to sleep late or as you don't have to wake up so early? Okay, cool. Well, we are going to speak of comparatives and superlatives. So if you look at the screen, you can see some. This is we are going to do a bit of revision, okay? But most of it, those are things you already saw, okay? Um, both of you, I mean, fifth and sixth graders. So yeah, so that's good. Okay, you are saying at 11, I go to sleep, I go to bed at 11 o'clock, 10, 11, yesterday at half past 1. Okay, but more or less 11, around 11, half past 11. So that's okay. That's not too bad when you don't have to wake up so early. Okay. Well, guys, so look at the screen. We have there some revision. Comparatives and superlatives, right? We have seen that. So there we go. So there we have some examples, right? I wrote there. The cat is faster than the mouse. We always say faster than, taller than, smaller than. but the cheetah is the fastest. Okay, the dolphin is more intelligent than the dog, but the chimpanzee is the most intelligent. Those are just two examples. We have thousands of them. So I want you to remember what I wrote down here. That we use comparatives and superlatives to compare things and to say which thing is top in a group. We are going to add er, okay, er, and est for one syllable adjectives, and we are going to add ier or iest for two syllable adjectives which end in y, and you have to take away the y, okay? And we will use more and the most with other two syllable or more with other two syllable, three syllable, or more adjectives, okay? So we have an example of one syllable adjective, small, we would say small, smaller, or the smallest. If it's two syllables with y, for example, happy, okay? This is a two syllables adjective with ending in y. We would say happy, happier would be the comparative, and the superlative would be the happiest, okay? And then if it's two or more than two syllables, 3, 4 syllables, 5 syllables, we have to use always, we'll use more for comparatives and the most for superlative. We would say beautiful, more beautiful than, or the most beautiful. We cannot say she is beautifuler in this case. Why not? Because beautiful has got more than two syllables, and in those cases we always use more to make a comparison, or the most to make a superlative sentence, okay? And now I want you to be careful with those some adjectives, okay, such as good, bad, and far, because those have special forms, okay? As you can see, we say good, better, and the best. He is good, but she is better than him. But my other friend is the best. Okay, so we say better and not gooder or strange things like that. Okay, the same for bad. We say bad, worse. He's bad, but his sister is worse than him. Not badder than him. We say worse than him. Or my friend is the worst. Okay, not the baddest, or things like that, okay, that you sometimes write or use. And for far is the same. We use far, further, and the farthest, okay? Far, farther, or the farthest. The shop is far away from my house, but the hospital is farther than the shop, okay? And the school is the farthest, for example, right? And then things that we say or things that we don't say. Apples are bigger than grapes. We don't say apples are more bigger than grapes. Apples are bigger than grapes. Not more bigger, because big is a one syllable adjective, okay? My father is the tallest in my family. Not my father is the most tall. Remember, when it's one syllable adjective, we use est to make the superlative, the tallest, not the most tall, or things like that in my family. And this book is more interesting than my homework. Not this book is interesting or things like that. Okay, interesting than my homework or things, stuff like that. Okay, strange stuff like that. So do you have any questions about this? Do you have any questions about how to use uh, comparatives and superlatives? If you don't have any questions, then we are going to do an activity. Okay, no questions, right? So if you have no questions, we are going to do an activity to practice on this. Okay. You know Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is a famous singer. He has been a singer since 1995. You may not know him because you are so young, but he's one of the most famous people in the world, and he has been famous since he was very young. He started singing in a boy band named NSYNC, but I'm sure you don't know that band. And he looked very different. So we are going to look at a picture of him, and we are going to look at two photos of him actually, and you are going to make notes comparing his appearance. Okay, you can use the words in the box for ideas. You can use some other words, but I want to see if you know how to make comparative and superlative sentences, right? Um, so this is the picture. Right here we have some words: attractive, bad, dark, funny, good, curly, long, old, serious, short, strong, and young. But you can use some other adjectives. Okay, so we can describe the way he looks. We can talk about his age, about his hair, about all those things. Okay, so this is the picture, right? And I want you to make some um, comparative and superlative sentences, right? Please write using full sentences, okay? Because this is the only way to do it properly and to practice properly, okay? Um, so yeah, so let's write some comparative and superlative sentences. Let's see who is the first one to give me one of those sentences. But guys, speak English, please. Come on. A looks younger than B. Okay, very good. Yes, actually, in picture A, that picture was taken when he was in that band, as I said. So in the late 90s, um, right? So definitely he was younger in A. He was younger than he is in B. Okay, what else? More things. Okay, in A, there is somebody saying in A, his hair is curlier than in B. That's good. Yes. So he's got straight hair. In the past he had curly hair, so that's a good one. Yes. Right. Sandro is saying A looks more attractive than B. Okay. Good. Yes. That's another possibility. Um, that's the one they said before. In A, his hair is curlier than in B. In the first is ugly, and in the second is the most ugly. The most ugly, we don't say the most ugly. How do we say that? The ugliest. Okay. Okay, very good, Edmond. He's saying in B, smarter, but you are not writing full sentences, right? He looks smarter in B. In picture B, he looks smarter than in picture A. Okay. More stylish, you mean the way he dressed? Okay. Any other thing? Any other sentence? Very good. No? Okay. Right. So guys, some of you are not writing full sentences, right? And you should do that, okay? It's the way to, I know it takes a bit of effort and a bit of time, but you have to do the effort, okay? Because it's the only way you can learn, it's the only way I can tell you what you do right, what you do wrong, you know? Okay? In B, he looks more boring than in A. You mean the way he looks, his style. Okay. And in picture B, he's happier, or he looks happier than in A. Okay, good. Well, we are going to, that was good. We are going to play a game now, okay? We are going to read through some riddles. You know what a riddle is? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what a riddle is? Or not? A riddle? A riddle is a type of joke, okay? Right? Mm-hmm. It's a type of joke, okay? It's yes, it's a difficult question, okay? So I'm going to ask you some riddles. That's the translation into Spanish, yes. And I want you to give me the answer, okay? So the first one says, a word I know, 6 letter it contains, remove 1 letter and 12 remains. What is it? I'm going to show you because I'm going to write it down here, okay, so you can see what I'm saying. This is the first one. A word I know, 6 letter it contains, remove 1 letter and 12 remain. What is it? Okay, you are going to kick your brain out of routine thinking habits with this game, okay? What is it? You know? Or you don't? Nobody knows? Okay. Tick tock, tick tock. But you cannot cheat, guys. You cannot translate into Spanish. You don't know this one? Okay, this one is the answer is dozens. Okay, dozens. Right? I'm going to tell you a second one. What is full of holes? Full of holes. Right, you know holes. It's full of holes but still holds water. What is something full of holes but still holds water? This is not difficult. Come on. Try. I'm going to write it down here. But if you pay attention to me, you don't need to. Okay? You don't even need to read it. You don't know? Come on, this one is easy. No? Beginning with S? Come on. Okay. It's a sponge. Sponge. Okay? Right, nothing? No, it is something. It's a sponge. Okay. Well, number 3. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? How many letters are there in the English alphabet? Very good, Pablo. How many letters? Nobody knows how many letters are there in the English alphabet? 26, 25, 20 something. You are checking, you are Googling it. I know you are doing it. No. 24, no. 26, no. That's not correct. 2. The same. No. There are 18. 18. 18. 3 in the, 7 in English, and 8 in alphabet. I said how many letters are there in the English alphabet? The English alphabet, those 3 words, have got 18 letters. Sorry. So next one says, where can you find, you have to use your brains because this is like, it's a type of joke, question, enigma, okay? So where can you find cities, towns, shops, and streets, but no people? Where? Where can you find cities, towns, shops, and streets, but no people? Does anyone know? This is funny because you are trying to check on the internet, but this is not about looking or checking on the internet, it's about thinking. A map, very good. Okay, Paula, well done. On a map, right? You can find all of those things, but no people. Okay, another one. What has a neck but no head? What is something that has got a neck but has got no head? What? Nobody knows? This is easy too. No? No idea? Turkey? No. Lego? No. It is something we use to drink, or something we drink from. No, it's not a turkey. Sorry. It is a bottle. Okay, it's a bottle. Right. Okay, last two. What happens? What is something that happens once in a lifetime, twice in a moment, but never in 100 years? I repeat the riddle. What happens once in a lifetime, twice, two times, in a moment, but never in 100 years? Do you know what it is? It's not so difficult. It's easier than it looks. Coronavirus. No, that's not the answer. Sorry. Not right answer, Sandro. You're born, seconds, minutes. You are thinking too much. But it's even easier. You don't have to think that much. Hours, seconds, no. Cold, cold, cold. Mm-mm. You're born? No, no. Asteroids? No. No, guys. Very good. Okay. Miguel, good job. The letter M. Okay. Letter M is once in a lifetime, twice in a moment, but never in 100 years. So we are talking about the words this time, okay? Well done. Right, and the last one. I am an odd number. You know odd numbers? Odd numbers, we have odd numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then we have even numbers, which are 2, 4, 6, 8. So I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. So I am an odd number, but if you take away a letter, I become even. What number am I? Okay. That's good, Miguel, you know. So which is the answer? Does anyone know? No? No idea? Oh. Well, 11? Almost. No. So I am an odd number. An odd number, but if you take away a letter, I become even. What number am I? Exactly. Very good, Jaitha. Jaitha got it right. Very good. It's number 7. 7. If you take away one letter, if you take away letter S, then I become Iman. Very good. Right, okay. So some of you are good at riddles, okay? It's it looks easier than it really is sometimes, because you sometimes try to think too much, and yes, the answer is right in front of you, in front of your eyes. Anyway, guys, it was good. Okay, so do you have any questions? If not, if you have no questions, we are going to finish now, and I'll see you tomorrow again, okay? Right? So have a nice day. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye. See you.